This is the first in the series of great men of our time. Today I talk about Steve Jobs. He was a legendary inventor, a great visionary, and an unusual manager. With his inventions like iPod, iPhone, iPad, etc. He thought that every person in the world must be able to use computer. And he wanted to expel keyboard. And he introduced the graphical user interface, or mouse. And he didn't like that black screen and white letters of the DOS platform. So he introduced blue screen, icons and windows to the computer screen. And his products were very big threats to Nokia, BlackBerry, and Samsung. So they were forced to create great products. And he expelled the Sony Walkman from the market. And Sony also had to invent great products to compete with Steve Jobs' Apple products. He was a great visionary. He identified customer needs even before the customer knew that he has such a need. The introduction of mouse is a manifestation of that kind of a mindset. He was obsessed with the form and function. He was a Zen Buddhist, and the aesthetics of Zen Buddhism helped him make very attractive and sleek devices. He was an old-school manager, but he was an unusual manager. His harsh behavior was criticized by many of his employees. Even the Harvard Business Review called him a horrible manager. But his old-school management style produced results. And many of his employees who complained about his abusive behavior later admitted that it produced results and it made them do their job very well. And he turned around Apple from near collapse. And this turnaround story is compared with the turnaround story of General Electric by Jack Welch and the turnaround story of Nissan Motors by Carlos Ghosn. He was a Zen Buddhist. He thought that desires created attachments, and attachments kept people away from enlightenment. But he was encouraging materialism all the time. At every new incarnation of his iPhone, people queued up in front of Apple stores to be the proud owners of the first iPhones. And on his personal side, he was a great adorer of the pop music band Beatles. And he liked Bob Dylan and Paul McCartney very much. He was a great friend of President Clinton too. He even advised President Clinton to reveal his affair with Miss Lewinsky to the nation, which he finally did. So he became a legend altogether with his great products and great services, which revolutionized the world and which made this planet a better place to live.